Hi guys, this video is dedicated to this RCD. This is the topic for this video. Um, and this is a pure example of why they say on RCDs, always test before use. So before we get into this video, an RCD basically stands for residual current device. From my knowledge of RCDs, they protect basically from someone or something getting an electric shock via an imbalance of current. So basically an RCD monitors current going from line through the appliance to neutral, and if the current is imbalanced, it will trip. So just say you get just say 10 amps flowing through the line conductor, and just say 5 amps coming back. This is what I think, 5 amps coming back to the neutral conductor, which is quite a fair amount of current, more than enough to kill you. That would burn you, 10 amps, but 5 amps, so 10 amps coming through the line and 5 amps coming back through the neutral, that will trip out the RCD or letter almost instantly. This RCD is rated for 30 milliamps, which is still enough to kill you. It takes around 5 milliamps to kill you because at 5 milliamps, I read off a sheet, that's when muscle contractions happen. And when muscle contractions happen, pretty much, I'll give you an example here. This is a cord just here. This is not live. So just say 5 milliamps, I'll be like that, and I won't be able to let go. So that's muscle contraction. So when the muscles contract, you're like that, and you're basically being fried to death. So that's more than 5 amps is enough to kill you. 5 milliamps, sorry, is enough to kill you. So 30 milliamps is quite, so it's decent. Yeah, it's good enough. But yeah, it's definitely, you'll probably get more than 30 milliamps flowing through your body. It just depends how resistive you are. Anyway, that's besides the point. Basically, an RCD detects the balance of current flow through the line and neutral, and if there's an imbalanced via someone getting an electric shock or the current going the wrong way, e.g. earth wire or through someone's body, it should or would trip out. But sadly, that's not the case with this RCD. But this RCD's had a very good life, and this is from 1993, and it says it on the back, like on the inside, but 1993, that's just amazing. That's 25 years old, and it decides to fail its test. I'll give you an example, and this is, I'm not lying, I bought an RCD from a just say at Bunnings. I'm not doubting Bunnings. They sell good products there, but I bought an RCD off Bunnings. It was I think it was actually HPM. I don't know what it was, but I forgot. But I bought an RCD from there, and it really, when I first used it for the first couple of times, it was alright. On the third time or fourth time, the test failed, so I stopped using it and I pretty much threw it away. So and that lasted, I don't know, a few days, which this has lasted pretty much 25. Well, this has actually been going on for a while now. This hasn't been testing, but we've just been using it as an extension cord, not an actual protective device. But I would say it started to stop. I don't know. I never really used to test it, so I only started testing it like about a year or two ago. So that was like, let's just say it's 25 years old, and it's in this good condition. That's, for products these days, something that's 25 years old. And this has been outdoors, by the way. So it's not really supposed to be outdoors, but it's HPM. This is when, like, this is here. So some of the, I like stuff like this. $2010. Oh, for servicing, yeah. But yeah, this is 93. I'm pretty sure. I may be mistaken, but I'll go and check it again. Bear with me. Here we go, guys. This is the inside of the RCD. Not really supposed to be doing this because I'm still going to use this as an extension cord, but I'm not fiddling with the insides. I just took off the back cover. There we go. Proof. January 1993. Right there. 25 years old, and in this condition. That's shocking. My dad must have really looked after this thing, but this has been outside, though. So, that's quite weird. Anyway, I'll put that back cover on, and that's just proof. So yeah, that was proof. January 1993. 25 years old. It's going to be turning 26 soon, since New Year's is coming up. Just plug this thing back in. Beautiful piece of technology. I'm so pleased. That red light means it's on. Should be on. So yeah, as I recapped earlier, 1993, so 25 years old. That's stupidly crazy. And the thing still goes, it still carries current, but it just doesn't test. It just doesn't trip out on its test. That's quite sad. But yeah, it does still work. As you can hear now, turns off by a relay. You can just reset it just like that. Cool. But yeah, as I probably said earlier, I will just be using this as an extension cord, not an RCD, safety switch, or just a residual current device. So yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, it's quite sad to see one of these go because it's actually really well made. Good Australian quality. As you can see here, this cable's is reasonably thick. So this cable here is 1mm squared, 3 cores travelling to this multi-box, and this is 3 cores, I'm guessing 1.5mm, because by looking at the plug here, that's pretty thick cable. So yeah, it's quite sad to see one of these not working anymore, but face the facts, it's what happens. So this is it's got a little data sheet, well, not really a data sheet, but HPM, ElectroSafe, 240 volts, 50 hertz, 10 amps, 2400 watt, double pole, residual trip, 30 milliamp, weather and dust resistance IP33, so that's quite, yeah, well. Test instructions, test before each use, plug into PowerPoint and switch on, reset and press, reset, press and release, press and release, so the writing's gone, so I can't really release, press and release, so it's basically saying to press and release that reset switch. Reset, press and release. Verify red indicator is visible on. Yes. Right. Yes, it does say heavy duty cord, by the way, so that is a pretty heavy duty cord. It must have thick insulation. Switch PowerPoint off, verify red indicator disappears, so we can do that now, and just restart the whole process. So basically, I'll just get this is a pretty big behemoth thingy, so yep, I will switch off. So basically what it says, plug into a PowerPoint, here's a PowerPoint, switch on from the wall, press and release to reset it. That's on. And the red light is running, so that's past that test. Reset, switch PowerPoint off, verify red indicator. is turned off, so we'll do that just now. And I'll just repeat the process. And what does it say? Switch power point on, reset on, just like that, and that's on. Test, press button, verify indicator disappears off. That's where the problem is. When you press test, nothing happens. So this is pretty much for the bin, but I don't really want to be rewiring cords. I'll just use this, as I said before, as an extension cord. So yeah, sad to see one of these go. These are good products. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Stay safe out there, guys. Definitely use these when you have them for outdoor use, because these are lifesavers. And make sure you test them every time you use them. That's what they say to do. These are designed to save your life and to save other people's lives. So use them wisely, and always test them, because you never know what will happen someday. And these may be just, and if it works, you'll get a buzz, but save your life. You won't die. That's it for today. So until next time, thank you for watching.